Hey guys, welcome to my channel, The Ready Nurse Nay. Today's video, we are going to be doing a meal prep video. So I am a wife, mom, nursing student, employee, and I am my semesters that I'm in clinical school semesters right now. So I'm working in the hospital in different clinics and different things like that for school. So what I like to do before the semesters is I like to meal prep. Meal prepping for me is it saves me money and it's healthier. It saves me money because instead of I don't have to eat out at the hospital every day or go get food or something if I'm in class, and it's a little bit healthier because I choose what I want to put in my food. So those are some reasons why I really meal prep specifically, honestly, because just being so busy with nursing school and clinicals. Yeah, so for today's meal, we're going to be doing chicken breast, brown rice, and some mixed vegetables. I am totally in my pajamas. If you did not notice, please do not judge me because it is probably 11 o'clock at night and I'm pretty tired. But if I don't do this now while everyone is sleeping and it's kind of quiet and calm, I might not get a chance to do this. And meal prepping, to me, especially for the semester with how busy it is really worth it. So I'm kind of willing to stay up an extra hour or so to get this done. Yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so basically I use the ready 1 minute brown rice. It's just quicker and easier. I just follow the instructions on the back. Today I will be making 3 cups of rice. So the instruction says for every cup of rice you add a cup of water. So since I'm doing 3 cups of rice, I'm doing 3 cups of water as well. And I'm just adding this in the bowl, in a microwavable safe bowl. And this will be cooked in the microwave for about 15 minutes. I also add a little bit of olive oil, just a tad bit. I don't measure it. Helps keep it soft. And then I also add a little bit of garlic and onion powder as well. Okay, next up, I get my cutting board and my knife because I have 3 chicken breasts that I am going to cut up in cubes that will be used as the protein portion of this meal. So first thing you're going to see me, as I'm cutting into small little cubes, I try to make them even. I'm also going to cut off different little stringy pieces of the chicken that I'm going to throw away. So some pieces you'll see that I hold up, the pieces that are kind of stringy or hard or extra fatty, I cut that off and I throw that in the trash. But the rest of it, I just cut them up in small cubes, and this is going to be what I'm going to. Okay, so this is the chicken in a bowl, all cut up and ready to go. I season my chicken. I'm going to use a little bit of olive oil. It helps it to fry better and cook in the skillet really nicely. I don't measure it. And then I'm going to be seasoning with some Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. And I just kind of sprinkle as much as I want to coat the chicken up really nicely. Tastes good when it's seasoned. And then I'm also going to use a little bit of onion powder. Sprinkle that on that chicken. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get the chicken nice and seasoned and coat it. And then I also, mix it all up with clean hands, of course. Get it all mixed up. And if it's seasoned to my desire, we'll go on to, get ready to put it in the skillet to fry and cook. Okay, so next thing, I preheat my skillet to where it's nice and hot, and then I'm going to put a little bit of oil in there. And then once that oil kind of starts sizzling a little bit and I start hearing that sizzle, then I go ahead on and add my chicken. My skillet is nice and hot. I'm going ahead and adding my chicken in there. You'll start to hear that sizzle, and then know it's cooking. You'll start to see your chicken also turning colors. It'll kind of go from that pinkish raw color. As it's cooking, it'll start almost turning like a white color. And you'll be able to press through it with a fork, and it'll look like cooked chicken. And that's kind of how I test it to know it's done. I'll take a fork and break pieces off of it to make sure that it's cooked, but there's no pink in there. So you can kind of look at it and you can see that the color is changing as it's cooking and frying each of the sides. Okay, now we kind of fast forward about 10 to 15 minutes. You can see that this chicken is pretty cooked. It smells good. You can hear the sizzle from the skillet. That it'll start sizzling and smoking and all that good stuff. You can start smelling the season of the chicken. I kind of cut a few pieces so I can look inside of inside of it to make sure that it's cooked to my liking. And I'm gonna hold it up to the camera so you can see that it is fresh, fully cooked inside of. Okay, so the chicken is done. You can see this is what the rice looks like when it's cooked in the microwave. It's done. It's super hot. You can see the steam coming out of it. Now we're ready to plate our meals. So right here, this is the containers that I used as my meal prep containers. You can buy these from the stores, from Dollar Tree, Walmart, Target, wherever. But these are very good. They're very durable. You can buy them with as many compartments as you want. Okay, so I do 2 at a time. I'm adding half a cup of rice to each box. I also add like half a cup of chicken to each box as well. And then I'm also going to be using just half a cup chicken to each box as well. Once I add the chicken and rice, I add the vegetables. So these vegetables I actually keep frozen. It's a California blend vegetables. It has like broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, and some different things. I use this, and I also use a cauliflower blocky mix. I keep them frozen. After my rice and meat has cooled off, I put them in the box, and then I actually put the frozen vegetables in the box. And I sprinkle a little bit of seasoning on the frozen vegetables. And what happens is once everything is all the way done, I just stick it in the freezer. And when I actually warm my meals, you know, my vegetables will be seasoned. So I use that half a cup measuring device. And I just take out like half a cup of vegetables. And I'm going to put them in the container. And I just kind of put them in the container. And then I get another half a cup, so that each meal has 1 cup of vegetables, half a cup of rice, and half of a cup of chicken breast. And you can kind of add this with how you want and do what you want to do with it, but that is what I'm doing here. Doing 1 full cup of mixed vegetables to each of my frozen, to each of my meal prep meals. And then you'll see, that's right there. And then you'll see I'm going to take my Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, of course, and I am going to sprinkle a little bit on my vegetables while they are frozen. And then what will happen is basically when I get ready to warm this and cook this, the vegetables will cook with that seasoning on there, and it'll taste pretty good. Yeah, so after all that work, you know, I got about 6 frozen meals. So that's 6 meals that I have to eat for nursing school, so I wrote down all of the nutritional facts for these frozen meals that I created. You can see them right there on the screen. The information for half a cup of brown rice, 1 cup of veggies, and half a cup of chicken breast. Whew. I'm tired. It's about 12:30 in the morning, but you know what? I'm done, and I have meals prepared for me that I can quickly take and just pop in the microwave with me, ready to eat for the semester. Like I keep them frozen, and when I'm about to go to class or to clinicals at the hospital, I just take the frozen meal out of the freezer, put it in my little lunch bag, and I just kind of let it defrost throughout the day. And then by the time it's time for me to go to lunch, I could just pop it in the microwave, and it'll warm up, and it's ready for me to eat, and it's delicious and healthy and all that good stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Okay, go ahead, follow me on Instagram at nay, NAY_ the Ready Nurse Nay, to stay updated on the journey. And I'm tired, so I'm about to go wash my face and put on my bonnet and go to sleep. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be blessed, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.